in the PZ-2J. And so, before we begin this video, just like to say thank you guys for the support and all the feedbacks, of course. And now I got an Alienware laptop. Here you go. So I'm not planning to use Alienware for this purpose. I think I might just use Alienware for the typing some essays and casual gaming perhaps, but not really for anything, making videos or anything. So most of the video stuff will still come from my PC, of course. So here's the PZ-2J, the most overpowered tank in history, and I did say in my previous video that I'm never gonna play this tank again because of how OP this is and how annoying this is to have in the game. I totally agree, but there's one medal which I have never got. Well, I technically got one, but I didn't really get it because of various reasons. Talking about that story, I was in the IS-3 on the old Il Haluf, and basically 1 against 5, killed all of them, and it was the last man alive on the enemy team. And guess who it was? It was a failed platoon, a grill tier 5 RT at the time. Tier 4 RT at the time, I believe, or was it 5? I think it was 4. So tier 4 RT managed to fuck me up because he managed to fail platoon with a GW Panther or something and get into tier 8 game. So that meant I was unable to chase him down because I was in the IS-3, and he managed to run away, and therefore I didn't have enough time to kill him as the last guy, when it's so easy to kill a grill, but I wasn't able to do so when the time ran out, and therefore I wasn't able to get my fantastic Kolobanov, which I really deserved at the time. And since I don't really play water tanks that much anymore, I think before I give up on this game, perhaps we need to get a Kolobanov. And so I decided that I was just going to get one Kolobanov, and that would be it. So I decided to do it in the PZ-2J, and I decided that I'm going to do it today because I know how OP this thing is, and I know if I do want to get it, I will get it on the same day as I planned for it if luck goes well. And so this is the day which I decided that, I'm just going to spend 100k per game if needed, just to get this thing done. And this tank is so OP because you could do it, if you could do it if you want. You could get Radley Walters like a joke. If you got a bad team like this, you can do it. So you can see that it's a 35% at the beginning. Even when I didn't, literally when the game started, it was 35%. I knew it was gonna be a loss, and I prayed for my team to be so bad. And look at this. My team is losing badly. I'm not doing anything now. I'm just hoping that all 5 of them on the enemy team manage to stay alive and hope for the best. And now I do have to say that I'm not gonna play this tank anymore after this. This is it for this tank. I'm not gonna play it. This is just for me to just get my medal, which I really want before I quit this game. So maybe technically I might not quit, but seriously, there's not gonna be any more serious gameplays out there. I won't be joining clans or anything, possibly. So until maybe next summer, maybe. But this year, I'm not gonna really play this game, and I'm just waiting for that guy to die. This is a douche move, I know it, but when you're so close to a Kolobanov, think about it. If you're me in this situation, wouldn't you do this? I know there's like different ideas and things, but I tell you that I've been playing this game for years, and I tell you there were so many chances which I could have gotten Kolobanov, but for various reasons, there's like loads of fuck ups, and I didn't manage to do so. But in a PZ-2J, I can do that relatively easily, I would say, isn't it? So have a look at this. I mean, it's just a bit too insane, I'd say. And yes, there's just more kills. Now, someone took a lot of health off me, and I realized, oh shit, the enemy RT is still in here. He smashed half of my health off. So therefore, I must use the building. So it's not just a bully game, alright? There's a reason why I want to show a game like this. I wasn't gonna show it really because I got Kolobanov. This is actually a tactical reason. from here on, you have to see this tactic I'm implying. So you can see that the Panda 1C is no dumb player. He is a 55%, 1,500 win rate dude. Alright, this guy is no fool. So how am I gonna kill him? Now, first, I'm trying to pretend to be AFK. This is the first mind tactic I'm implying here. But apparently, this is not far enough, and he can still proxy spot me. Didn't know that. I thought it was like next to the house. He would still see me, but even when I stay like that far away from the house, I could still get proxied. So I'm not gonna stay there because the enemy arty could just smash another round into me, and God knows what would have happened, you know, when RNG just give you shit. So I decided to stick to the wall, and now this is tactical. Why? Because I'm sticking to the wall, and that means the enemy west has to relocate from his previous location, which is down on that hill on mines, and therefore he must either come this way around the map if he's lazy, or if he's clever, he would go around the map. Depending on whichever way, I'm not going to go out yet. I'm going to just hide behind the building and let the west move. Once he starts moving, remember, he does not have the perfect chance to shoot me again. So now, once I know that the west most likely has already moved, I make my move. Now I'm not ready to go full out yet from the building and cover. I just want to see if I do get poked a shot, if any shot does come forward. Now I'm going for it. But it seems like the PZ-1C is no fool, so therefore I have to get back to the building here, because remember, the RT can hit me if he's aiming at me there. But I think most likely now the RT would have probably relocated to somewhere closer to the cat, which he can smash onto me. But most likely, I'm predicting that he has maybe relocated so that he wouldn't really pull out a shot immediately, even if I was in the open and he could shoot me. You know, it takes time for him to aim. Now I break contact. Now it's safe. Now this is how I'm going to deal with a Panda 1C. But look at this. This is a mistake. I didn't manage to see the Panda 1C in time, and now we're spotted again. But remember, you have to break cover with your opponents in this kind of situation. When you're in a slow tank, he's gonna circle you to death, so therefore you have to give him the surprise from different angles. Therefore you break the contact. There was the artillery shot landing on the roof. Now we know the RT is still down that side, and that means we have to be careful. We have to use his building as cover. Now it's the mind game. I do not know which way he's gonna come out. I predict it's this way, and there is him. I managed to put him onto 27 health. And now I know the RT is in that direction, therefore I have to hide behind this building as much as possible, but not really right behind it, because then I'll get proxied. Now move back, break contact again, and now we can take whichever way. Think about it. We can take it whichever way we want, to go left or right to take out that Panda 1C. But remember, you have to choose that one way, and you don't want yourself to be proxy spotted. Now this is tactical. Pre-aim on the corner. As you come around here, make sure you get him. Oh, there goes him, and up his up. He did not even realize that. Did you see that? And now I know it's a game winner chance. And this time, yes, 1 against 6. Managed to pull it off. 1 against 6. Now you could say I'm stat padding, I'm doing this and that, but I'll tell you the reason why I'm showing this video is because of the tactical use of an OP tank. Okay, I do understand this is just OP as hell, it's farming, you know, epic metal, I understand that, but I just like to show that this is what you do if you're in a slow tank. And the situation, you know, I understand how, you know, bad players can all drive this tank and just wreck everyone. This is true, but I just like to show you that from my regular normal T-34-3 or Object 140 or wherever I play, the top tier tanks, I don't really show you low tier tanks because that's not my tank of choice. So now I showed you a low tier tank, a slow one as well. Because of how slow it is, I have to change tactics slightly. So how do you play the mind games with your opponent to take him out? And hopefully this is what you learn from my video here, because I think learning from this video compared to my other videos which I make, which is normally generally not as slow as this, the kind of tactics I use in a slow tank is different. especially when you need to use mind games to take out a faster tank around a building. That is what you gotta do. Break contact, but you gotta think hard. Where would the enemy arty be? What would you do if you're the opponent? And remember, as always, keep cool in this kind of situation. I know it could be your first time ever getting a Kolobanov, but alright, keep the adrenaline down. Make sure you focus on a target, which you have to do. Look on the map, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and hopefully I have brought to you my tips on how to play well in this tank. And hopefully this was enjoyable, although it was a pretty dickhead game. But anyways, enjoy guys. We'll see you next time, and please comment on what kind of videos you want me to make next time.